And above all, knowing God is very important because most of them have ended up in drugs, mixing painkillers with other chemicals to create the system of a drug in their brain. The things you go through, and you ask yourself, someone talks to you, say, well, is she meant really to go through this? The cancer comes back.
You talked about, pastors who right now are saying that because of pandemic, the world we're living in now, the lockdown we've been in, people can't go to church. But as a businessman, it has affected so many people.
Yes, it
What
is
about you?
it's preparation. Oh, it has affected me in many ways. I can't even finish how I've been affected. Millions of money have been lost. Many deals have been put on hold. Today I'm going through a record with Al Jazeera. I have today a meeting on Zoom. A lot of things I've been doing between Doha and here. I can't do them. I can't go to South Africa. I can't go to Southern Sudan. I can't do anywhere. So a lot of things. It has affected me so much. But I'm grateful because it has given me time to rest. Literally, if you see on my Facebook page, I'm always on flight. I live, or somebody said to me, I live in the sky. I've flown countries. It's too much. I've been flying. Sometimes my staff said, "No, Papa, you have got to rest. Papa, you've got to rest."
So this has forced you to rest.
So this forced me to rest. And also to have time for my cows. And to look at my cows, having a lot of cows and you can't go and do anything productive out of them. It also gives you many questions. Why am I doing this? And what am I doing it for? So to me, yes, it's one of the blessings.
But like you said, you have a lot of Zoom meetings. A lot of things are moving
I'm
digital
always
now.
in Zoom now. Zoom, Facebook Live. I'm zooming. Hey, Zoom. Zoom has been zooming. So to me, yes, it has been Zoom, WhatsApp calls, video calls, and it has been so much amazing. But we've been affected equal, all of us.
Yeah.
But it was good for some of us to slow down and you have more time to talk to your children and to speak to them and to those who are mentoring. So the beneficiaries are people who are around us. They see us more. I sort out more problems now more than any other time in life.
Well, before we started the interview, you mentioned that, in your experience working with different people, you found that sometimes even working with people of different faiths has been slightly better, did you say? When you said like employing people.
Yeah, oh, I'm sorry, I don't employ Christians, born again Christians.
That's like a principle for
Yes,
you?
my principle, because most of them that I've employed, they have disappointed me. They're the hardest people to employ. One day I gave one lady a work as a manager in one department at my farm, and she woke up and she told me, she's also equally those professional people who have been brainwashed. She told me she dreamt her singer chasing her, and according to the fellowship she went to in a place called Mutundwe, where they teach people about demons and give them the whole book of demonology, that meant that she has to go and be fast and pray for days she doesn't know until the spirit leads her. So I told her, you can put there my keys, put there my car, go and fast and pray. 1 year ahead, I found her. She was on the street looking for a job, saying, "Nibompo okusimula." Person who has a master's degree. A lot of funny things that happen in church. They discourage some of us who are employers to employ them because they don't differentiate between spiritual matters and physical matters. It's unfortunate that born-again Christians have not lived to the expectation. And yet there are other good born-again Christians, of course, outside there, whom I respect and honor. But most of the people that we have today, more especially ladies, I beseech you that you begin to open up your eyes, ask hard questions on all the issues. Really? God gives you all the money, brain, you make it. And a pastor says, bring the money, we pray for it to multiply, and you take it. Never nange. Never Uganda. I don't know who is bewitching Africa and Uganda more in particular. naye atuloga tuveeko atuloga repeat it. Hope Azawi doesn't see me. Azawi, how are you?
No, that is common sense sometimes. Common sense should kick in.
But you know, common sense is not common. But we're a product, we're born without anything on our head. With things we learn and we bring, they make us. And to me, I'm very grateful that I've been a student of life to learn exactly who I am. In actual sense, people see me in entertainment industry and other places, but this is a real me. Now today you got a real me and you gave a real version of me. And this is me. And I'm grateful this is me. I'm grateful this is who we made. The world is going to get now me. And they're going to share me and hear me and build me.
So you said that, you know, as you live your life, you need to have an impact. And I guess you have to ask hard questions. You must have purpose. What do you think, what are you working on as your legacy?
My legacy is big, is to mentor my own children to become better. And I have paid school fees for many children. I've helped the world. I've built capacity in them, not mansions. But I've built capacity inside of them that can produce mansions. The greatest legacy you can leave in people is to give them substance inside of them that they will outlive and live and pass to the next generation. And that's what I've done.
Yes.
I've taught people leadership, I've taught people family, I've taught people business, how to make money. And if they take that as a great way of life, they're going to live beyond their capacity. And I'm proud to say, when people call me Papa, yes, I'm a Papa. Because I've mentored many young girls, many young boys. Many of them are married. No girl has gone through my hands. I've left marriage. I'm grateful. I'm thankful for that as a spiritual parent. I'm thankful. I have many big people you don't expect, even ministers in government, that should I'm mentoring. For private purposes, I will not talk about them. I have people mentoring in the kingdom of Uganda to show them the path of life, the strength. You see, preparation, it all matters. The beginning of everything starts in preparation. If we don't prepare people in the right way, we shall have them collapse on their way to success. Money without a man who is prepared is the most dangerous weapon. It will do stupid things to make you do crazy things. That's why we have people who have money. When they get money, before they get money, they're humble. They greet greatly. They're humble. But when they get money, they behave like a fool. The walk changes, the talk changes, class. The behavior, if it's a girl, she's just behaving like a cartoon. She pimps herself out. She brags, she talks like, some girls talk. And I don't know why beautiful girls are fools. They are dirty, they are fools.
Wow. That is a very strong statement.
No, I'm telling you, you test every girl. It's until you start talking to them.
I think because somewhere along the way they feel that the beauty is the most important
it's everything.
thing they have.
I know it's the words of men. Men pimp them. You can do anything with your beauty. And other fools, of course, gather together. You know, when you join 5 fools, you become the 6th one. But today, they all gathered, finding ways how to cool a man. And that's why I see most beautiful girls are prostitutes. Most beautiful girls are now prostitutes online. Christo, I'm telling you the truth. People don't understand the power of settling. A man may not be perfect, but it can be shaped as he's learning.
Previously on Crystal One-on-One.
I stood out, I think, because we were, in Uganda, the first few to bring up the whole African vibe, African print vibe with my fashion line. We started to do bags, fancy gift items and all that in African print. And it was a big start for us at the time, yeah? And everybody else embraced it somehow. And so, well, as a business, you need to reinvent yourself. So at a point, we thought that the fuzz was over and we'd done what we had to do.
Also, maybe other people, like, you know, doing the same
The
things
same
as
thing.
you.
And it was amazing, though, for them to do it, because you're learning. Even some people are doing things that you didn't know people could do with the same raw material,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, sometimes as the human part comes to it, where you feel like, oh, there's so many people in the business now, they're copying me, they're what, blah. But then it's not about you. The world is not about you.
No.
I mean, what we have shared here, let someone share it to somebody. Get a part of it that feels concerning. Cut it and share it. Or share the channel to your husband. Say, baby, there's something I learned from here. Can you take a leaf from it? That's how wise women do. But most girls, you see them. I've nurtured many of them. Most beautiful girls. There are three things that are very common. They don't have a sense of direction of where they're going. They're lied by many because of the beauty. They're not clean. They don't even shave. Yes, you had me. So you can take that or leave it. They don't wash their pants. They get their pants, put them in the bucket. I'm a parent. Bakunganya wale nebateka mu bucket nebateka ma amazi nebaywa ma amazi. You had me, Crystal. Don't shake and don't shift, and then they start washing them on Saturday. They don't make their bed. Most beautiful girls, even these stars who are singing, they don't make their bed. They don't know how to make their bed. They want a housemaid to go and make their bed because they pay their bill and they pay the money. Start talking to them. You hear what comes out of their mouth. So me, I'm not moved by a beautiful girl. When she comes to me, you better be careful what you go to say, because I start assessing. The scanner starts. I start looking at you. Because on the end of the day, you and the housemaid, you have no difference. The difference is that you have an impact. But when we move your pants and close up the top, if I find the housemaid is better than you in terms of bed and keeping a man in a home, me, I'm telling you.
No,
I had
at
a
the end of the
lawyer.
day, a woman is a woman.
I had a lawyer. One day I went to him. With the husband. Husband is not that man educated. These guys who are mechanic who have garages in Denver. So I went there and I dropped the husband. When I reached there, I found her there, seated, crossed her legs. Hello, welcome back, darling. How are you? Quicker, Sebo tuli kam mchamala kasupo sopo kange. Kasopo kange. Farida. Daddy tomlabie. Mweka chai na katunda. And Farida came, knelt down gracefully, took the jacket from the keys of the car and put the phone there and went and brought everything down. And the girl was busy. After that, she got her phone. Banangi, olabie, Salvador, vyakoze, Salvador, mlabi vyakoze. Then I kept quiet. So I asked her, tell me, of the man we took a tea, man said, hey, Farida, Daddy tomlabi, hotelezayo, meaning a bathroom. She didn't want to mention the word bathroom. And the girl knew daddy, what kind of water she bathes in the bathtub. So the man went, did everything normally. He did not discover that I'm observing. He came back. And this woman said, but I made over I did here. But I take our plates out from meza. And I asked her, wow, how do you run your daily life? And she didn't know why I was asking her. Oh, at 5 I go to Serena. And I go for jogging. Chimenge chitudde wansi ne degrees aloya kazago agafuna chance kufumbirwa bagagga.
Oh my goodness.
At 5 he leaves a man in the home. At 5 you leave a man at 5? Murabi. So Farida, when she goes to the gym, Farida enters what?
The
bed. So she had produced only girls. So Haji pregnanted her with twin of boys. So when she started, of course, puking, doing things, many things that happen to pregnant women. Daddy, where's Simwaga? Again, from again. So the daddy said, no, muleke omwana nze namuleta mmanyi abazadde baabwe nja kumwetwalira ku paaka. Mami, wegenda maaso n'emirimu gyo. Thank you. Mummy went back to the gym. She's busy what? Running to the gym. This man got a woman, took her to Wakaliga, Kumbugao, bought a good house, bought her Benz, took what was called a housemaid back to school. So one day here at Sheraton, just there at the entry, by accident I was from meeting here. I had a board meeting here with other people. She comes driving a Benz, S500.
Okay.
Packed, moved the kids out of the school after the car. The kids look who? Haji himself, duplicate. This one went to Novick Hospital and disconnected herself from producing. Class. She said, oh my God, she was shocked. She was driving this car, this small four-wheel cars. I don't know how they call them. And this car was driving a Benz. So what happened? Raffle. She was driving a Raffle. So finally he said, please.
But that is life though.
She moved with the kids to the swimming pool. She calls Haji. Haji! Salamu alaikum. Said, Manange Farida Abula Benzi, Manango Mani Biambako, they have an Abakufana. Haji said, so what? These
imitations are very
She collapsed there. So
I need to stop laughing. Thank you so much for coming on the show. Thank you so much. One last thing.
one last thing.
One last thing. I know there are a lot of people right now who feel stuck. Their lives stuck. Everything has been. I mean, it's uncertain moving forward, but just people who feel stuck, even whether it's their personal lives, it's business, work. What's your advice?
Be a student of life. Seek wisdom. Know which way you're going. You don't know it all. You need someone to help you who has been there. So pay the price that you will become the victim of life.
Thank you so much.
God bless you. Say hello to my angels.
God bless you too. Thank you for joining me.
And say hello to those children.